What's going on, ChavezzSlovakia? We are back for some more death battle from Screw Attack. This is Metal Sonic versus Zero. Sonic versus Mega Man. Zero is actually the first Mega Man game that I played that I actually beat. And then I played that one Mega Man where you jack in, right? Jack in, not jack off. What is it called? Battle Network. That's what it's called. That's the next Mega Man game that I beat, was Battle Network. It was so much fun. Oh my god, that's back in the day. I used to really enjoy video games back then. Like, every title that released came out. And I don't really know a whole lot about Metal Sonic, except that he goes fast. And he's made out of metal. That makes him a fierce opponent, doesn't it? Right? That's enough to be fierce. Now, there have been a lot of people are hating on Screw Attack. Like, every video I see, somebody's dropping like a counter video about Screw Attack is wrong about what they put out. So those I don't really get. A lot of times people argue about very small things. They argue about like the way Screw Attack presents the argument or the way that they say things. And you know, I don't know. I think that it's their job to really be excited and get us into these death battles. And I think they do a pretty good job of trying to balance each fight, because I'm surprised every time I watch the fights about how close the fights really are and how little things that it really does. How it really does come down to very little things. So somebody just sent me a message saying my face is low res, which is not true. So just so you know, it's not low res, very high res. You just have bad buffering on your computer. Burn. Ooh, so let's get into it, man. Place your bets now. I'm gonna go with Zero just because I'm a fan. I say he's gonna win. So let's see what we got.
Hey Mark. Hey Mr. J.
So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these 3 awesome death battle t-shirts,
right,
can get kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help.
Is this the guy that they're still trying to
new
eat?
Office jacuzzi.
Yeah, no thanks. You ever smelled a wet sloth before?
All right, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hand.
Why are they still trying to eat
nice
this
hot
thing?
sauna?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
Ha!
I'm Mark Slothman, and now I got the sexiest shirt in the market, Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know
Find
you love
yourself
it,
in
okay?
a sex battle.
Click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
That's funny. They really are trying to eat him, so I believe it. Let's do it.
It is the duty of all who dedicate their lives to the science of robotics. Make the coolest, deadliest machine you possibly can.
Just don't make them too smart.
Terminator.
It never works out for you.
Metal Sonic, Dr. Eggman's Hedgehog Destroyer.
And Zero, Dr. Wily's Maverick Hunter. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would
Dude,
win
Zero's
a
gonna take this
death
shit
battle.
easy, yo. Easy.
Dr. Eggman was a genius with a dream of a world ruled by his own iron fist. However, there was just one small problem. A speedy blue problem.
Who else eats
Sonic
chili
the
dogs just
Hedgehog,
because of
The
Sonic?
fastest thing alive. No matter how many times Eggman tried taking over the world, this freedom fighter just kept getting in his way.
But like any respectable scientist, Eggman was a problem solver. Thus, he developed the ultimate hedgehog killer, a machine which would not just equal his speedy nemesis, but surpass him.
And Dr. Tubby called his greatest creation
Dr. Tubby.
Metal Sonic.
That shit looks
He's
lame,
even
bro.
got a sweet
I'm
chest
telling
speaker to
you.
blast Slayer all day long.
Speaker? What? No, he's just made of metal.
Oh, that's cool too.
To contend with his cool blue rival, Metal Sonic
3
was built
feet
to
tall.
reach and maintain incredible speeds.
And unlike most of his wacky inventions, Eggman actually got this one perfect. Metal Sonic is hella fast.
Metal Sonic is also equipped with tons of tools and tricks specifically to overpower Sonic. He can fire a plasma pulse laser from his chest,
Wow.
construct a black shield which seems practically indestructible, and blast through obstacles by going V maximum overdrive.
Black Shield? Maximum Overdrive? You're sure he's not into metal? Because those sound like some killer band names to me.
To activate V maximum overdrive, Metal overloads his own circuits to quadruple his speed while simultaneously surrounding himself with a destructive energy field.
If all that wasn't enough, Metal Sonic can scan his opponents to copy their techniques. He
Oh, wow,
copied the
that's gonna be a
explosive
problem.
Knuckles Slam from Knuckles. ESP from Silver, the Batguard technique from Rouge, and even copied Shadow the Hedgehog's signature Chaos Control.
He can only copy specific moves at a time, but whatever power he takes is not limited by his physical body. This is because Metal Sonic can actually morph and manipulate his form.
He totally
That
stole
might
that
be a
from
bit problem.
T-1000.
Funny mentioning Terminator because you're not too far off. Metal Sonic is so powerful that he's overcome his own programming, overthrown his creator, and attempted a global takeover all on his own.
Good
And
job.
he can do it too. He's shielded attacks from Shadow's deadly Chaos Spears and Silver's telekinetic ESP. He's dodged attacks from Knuckles, Amy, and Espio at the same time. And he even competed in the Olympics. You know how tough it is to qualify for that? Like, really tough. Plus, he
So
gives Sonic
silly.
a run for his money whenever they race.
Metal can match and sometimes even outpace Sonic's speed. Sonic's specific top speed is technically unknown. He boasts that he's faster than light, but he has yet to prove this in canon without the aid of additional equipment. Sonic's highest speed is officially described as hypersonic, and his best record comes from Sonic Unleashed, where he's recorded running up to 3,000 SPD. Assuming this translates to metric meters, given the game's Japanese development, this puts Sonic in the high end of the hypersonic spectrum, clocking his highest recorded speed at a whopping 6,711 miles per hour.
I don't know how fast that is, ChavezzSlovakia.
That's over 8 times the speed of sound.
Okay, thank you.
Damn, I wish I was that fast. Could have escaped my ex-wife way before things got serious.
This speed
Brute.
is likely what Dr. Eggman was aiming to beat when designing Metal Sonic. Even then, with his abilities like V Maximum Overdrive, Metal Sonic can increase his speed up to 26,844 miles per hour. That's
Wow.
Mach 35, more than enough to reach escape velocity.
And this bot has a lot of power behind him. In one of his battles with Sonic, their conflict caused enough damage to break off that ginormous stalactite over the city. Look at the
Holy
size
smokes.
of that thing.
By comparing its size to the nearby buildings and assuming a granite-based composition, we can estimate that the stalactite weighs over 46 million tons.
46
the energy required to
million
heat a rock
tons?
that size could be as high as 200,000 tons of TNT.
Good lord.
10 times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki.
And if that's not powerful enough for you, Metal Sonic has a couple different super forms. There's a Red Titan form, his Neo form, and best of all, Metal Overlord. Again with the band name. By copying the powers of Sonic and his friends, Metal transformed into this flying dragon-looking thingamajig. It can
That's
fire
disgusting.
missiles, shoot gigantic chunks of crystal, trap opponents, and destroy everything.
Metal Overlord is so impressive, it took the combined might of Supersonic, Tails, and Knuckles to take him down.
Yeah, he may be metal as hell, but he's not indestructible.
I think
Despite
Zero's
being
gonna take it,
Sonic's
bro.
superior
I still
in
think he
almost
can take
every
it.
way,
I have
he
faith.
still loses fights to him more often than not.
Metal Sonic is extremely durable, but his internal systems are susceptible to overloading if pushed too far. For example, every time he uses his V Maximum Overdrive attack, he risks permanent damage. Also, even though he's mimicked multiple organic abilities, they're sort of simplified versions. He's never displayed any at their greatest potential.
Still, this is one of the deadliest machines we've ever seen. As long as Metal Sonic's around, even the fastest thing alive struggles to keep up.
Alright, that's kind of badass.
All living things kneel before your master.
Okay, that's not a bad showing from Metal Sonic, but I'm telling you, dude, Zero is badass. I'm telling you, he could take him out. I
For
believe.
decades, the robotic war between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily left destruction in its wake. No matter how many machines Wily created in his quest for world domination, Dr. Light's own Mega Man was always there to stop him. But like any successful genius, Dr. Wily was determined to have the final word, even if it came from beyond his grave.
Wily put all the smarts he could into creating the best robot he'd ever built. Its name was Zero.
Yeah?
Dr. Wily's plan to create the world's most powerful robot succeeded all too well. Designed for combat and violent by nature, Zero was primed to put Wily back on top.
Just one problem. Because of a glitch, Zero was totally disobedient to Dr. Wily and attacked him. I mean, I don't blame him. If that face was the first thing I saw when I woke up,
That's
I'd
fucked
probably
up.
punch it too.
That's
or
fucked up.
send it back to the bar whence it came.
How sad, all that hard work wasted over a single programming flaw. Wily was forced to seal Zero away, and he wouldn't be discovered for another 100 years.
But a long nap wasn't enough to calm him down. When he woke up, he wasted everything around him until he was stopped by Commander Sigma, the leader of the peacekeeping Maverick Hunters.
Sigma may have stopped Zero, but then things got complicated. For some reason, Zero's stasis pod also contained a mysterious virus. The virus infected Sigma and, for some reason, swapped Sigma and Zero's morality alignments.
So Sigma turned evil and Zero turned good, just like Robot Freaky Friday. Being a good guy now, Zero joined the Maverick Hunters, making it his mission to eliminate any machine which posed a threat to the world. Because what else are you gonna do in Robot World but fight crime with a laser sword?
Basically.
He's certainly well equipped for the job. The Z-Buster is Zero's go-to long-range weapon, with both rapid-fire and charged energy shots.
He's also got tons of deadly spears, hammers, and chains, but his favorite weapon is his trusty energy sword, the Z-Saber.
Okay, as of right now, it's looking like this is gonna be a struggle for Zero to win, but I still have faith.
The Z-Saber is arguably Zero's most essential weapon. With it, he can cut other machines down to size with a wide variety of grounded and airborne strikes. Furthermore, he can enhance his blade by mimicking the power of his enemies. This lets him use the Z-Saber for attacks imbued with fire, ice, electricity, and even metal.
But he can copy more than just sword stuff. Zero can use the Twin Dream technique to create a clone which mimics his every move. He can summon robot dragonflies to fight alongside him, call down beams of energy from the sky with Rakoha, and even use Dark Hold to temporarily freeze time.
If necessary, Zero can activate Black Zero mode. This form halves his defense in order to double his attack power and quadruple his speed. He can also transform into the stronger and faster Absolute Zero. Yes, that's what it's called. In this form, he loses access to his Z-Sword and acquired abilities, but he gains razor-sharp claws and the power of flight.
Check out those bat wings! You know, with all these cool powers, he's pulled off some crazy shit. He's defeated dozens of Mavericks and even Sigma himself, multiple times.
Not to mention stopping dozens of other threats to the entire planet, such as when Eurasia, an enormous city floating in space, fell to Earth in a crash course similar to the asteroid which annihilated the dinosaurs.
But that's okay, Zero took care of it. How? By flying a space shuttle right into it like a badass. And he survived. Suck that, Asteroid City.
Moreover, it's important to remember Zero was specifically built to be far superior to the original Mega Man. We've analyzed Mega Man before, and learned he could keep up with the Speedy Quickman and catch a 60,000-ton castle.
Jesus!
No, Zero's better than that.
Zero is undoubtedly Dr. Wily's greatest creation, but like the mad scientist's other machines, he has his downfalls. Despite being a machine, Zero is susceptible to exhaustion, and if he receives too much damage, not even his auto-repair systems can return him from the brink.
Also, he sometimes comes down with a bad case of edgy anime protagonists.
So they can both die, basically.
And yet
Neither one of these
Zero
things are
is a
invincible.
fearless guardian who won't rest until his world's safety is secured, even if he has to be reincarnated multiple times to do it.
And kick his own ass.
I don't even need my sword for such an easy fight.
Ooh. Throwing shade.
All right, the combatants are set.
Okay, look. It looks like Metal Sonic is gonna whoop Zero's ass, okay? But I don't think so. I think we need to let this one be up to the judges. I'm sad. I feel like this is not gonna go my way.
Found a Maverick. I'll take care of it.
Come on, Zero! Oh! There we go! Ooh! Yes! See? This makes me nervous. Are we doing too much work too quick? Yeah, he wasn't even trying yet. God damn it.
How did this happen?
There we go. Yes! He has killed before, he will kill again! Ah! Oh shit, you can stop time, right?
This will be over in a nanosecond.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Is he dead? Give it to me! Give it to me!
Mission accomplished.
Son!
KO!
And boom! goes the giant flying robot monster.
The first couple of times I did this, everybody I wanted to win died. It's good that I'm finally winning something, man.
Metal Sonic
Hell
was a worthy
yeah.
adversary, but Zero was simply better equipped for this battle.
Fuck yeah, he
At Mach
was.
35 speeds, Metal seemed like a shoo-in for better speed, right? On paper, maybe. But remember, Mega Man beat Quickman, and Zero was built to surpass Mega Man in every way.
Quickman's top speed was recorded at 224,000 miles per
Goddamn.
hour, over 8 times faster than Metal Sonic. Scaled to the inferior Mega Man, Zero could certainly handle a machine of Metal Sonic's speed.
Zero's vast arsenal also gave him plenty of options for just about every situation, even when Metal tried screwing with time.
Unlike Metal, Zero actually possessed multiple methods of stopping time, which were more instantaneous and just as effective as Metal Sonic's imperfectly copied Chaos Control.
So Zero definitely had the advantage in that field.
The durability difference was pretty clear too. Zero's feat with the Eurasia Space Colony trumps anything Metal's ever endured. The resulting explosion was similar to the asteroid impact which killed the dinosaurs, an event estimated to have equaled 100 trillion tons of TNT.
But even surviving a tiny fraction of that explosion was far more impressive than the 200 kilotons of TNT needed to break that giant rock. And that was from Metal Sonic and Real Sonic's power combined.
Even ramming Zero at full speed would not have done much. Moving at Mach 35, Metal's 276-pound body would only hit with enough force to destroy a building. To be blunt, not only was Metal Sonic outmatched in speed and durability, but he didn't have the means to truly kill Zero, whereas Zero's shown to be as Metal Overlord.
Looks like Metal Sonic was the real Zero in this fight.
The winner is Zero.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear.
Hey, don't go away. We're about to reveal the matchup for the next episode of Death
Oh,
Battle.
word?
And if you want to see exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little button over there and start a first membership trial. Helps us out a lot.
Is that Digimon versus Pokemon? Yo, I'm with that. Yo, that's like a couple of days from now. That's on the 24th. Yo, well, shouts out to everybody who suggested the death battle and told me they really enjoy watching those with me. Let me know what you think. I am on a 2 death battle win streak now, okay? I went from just losing everything to winning 2. So I guess that's something, all right? Let me know what you guys think. I think Zero outclasses Metal Sonic in every way in terms of coolness, awesomeness, and kick-assness. But you tell me what you think, ChavezzSlovakia. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.